How'd you start smoking?
My friends, we actually thought it would be a good idea. I had it. He was over.
How old were you? Youngin, like super young or what?
Probably like 15.
Okay, not that bad.
Maybe 14. We thought it would be a good idea to smoke weed in my basement, and then we made a giant doob tube out one of those horns that you bring to a soccer game. The colored ones that go. Yeah. We put a few dryer sheets in there, and we smoked like 4 bowls in my basement, and then everybody went home, and then the next day I got in trouble because my dad came downstairs and said it smelled like weed. So thanks a lot, asshole.
So how'd you feel about weed before you tried it? Were you like skeptical?
I didn't even know about it.
Tristin John, welcome to the Smoke Box. Smoking A1 grass, selling tickets in mass, exclusive interviews. This is the real news, life in our shoes. Who's up next?
Put your headphones on and twist up a blunt. This is another episode of the Smoke Box, so sit back, relax, and roll another one up. And put your hands together for the host of the show.
From P.D.F, this is Jack Flash. He's doing a lot of solo stuff now as well, so he's got both things going with him. How's your day going, man?
Pretty good, man. I'm just happy to be here. I've never really been to this side of the Springs. We're usually down on the other side, closer to Monument, but it's cool out here.
How does weed like influence your music and your style and all that?
I'm Jack Flash, you know? named after one of my favorite strains. Shout out to Neek Rocka.
Is that how you? Is that like legit? Is that how you got your name and shit? Like Flash Part?
Yeah. Jack Flash is a strain of weed.
Tell me a little about that. It's like indica. What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's an indica, but don't quote me on that. I just know it smells super fruity, and it has a nice taste. And then one time, like, we were just smoking in the garage, and like we were just messing around, like say like stupid shit to each other, like names and all that. And like he just kind of called me it, and then like nobody said anything, like because like we all influence our opinion, you know. Like if something's whack, we'll be like no. But nobody really said anything, so it was cool. So I guess it just kind of stuck at that point.
Well, dang. That's a unique ass name.
Thanks, bro.
Like from deriving from weed, that's fucking.
Yeah.
Never saw that coming.
Make a bunch of weed songs and shit.
But yeah, so positive shit, I guess.
Yeah, positive / East Coast. You know? We were talking about that earlier. It's mostly.
So are you from here? Where are you from?
Yeah, born and raised.
Like
Colorado.
the Spring? What, I mean, Denver or what?
More like in between Denver and the Springs.
Like.
It's like Inglewood area.
Oh shit, okay. How was that? How's like the weed culture now compared to when it was like when you were younger?
It's very different. It's more accepted. And it's just stronger. Yeah, stronger. The promotion's stronger. Everybody's smoking. They got billboards now.
So
commercials.
Like, there's
now.
more peer pressure for just like the average, like say teenager in high school that's never smoked before. Is there more pressure for them since they live in Colorado and it's like all around basically?
I don't know, because peer pressure will come as you get older with anything, you know what I'm saying? But it's still your decision, but it's more I'd say propaganda, like pushing it upon you. It's like, oh hey, look at this, and oh hey, we have this and you don't have that.
Yeah, like even a year ago, before I moved to Florida, there were no billboards or anything. There were dispensaries on every corner still, but there were nothing like
to promote it.
Yeah. And pretty soon, I know they're not allowed to have like TV ads and commercials, but I bet you pretty soon they're gonna have all that shit.
The radio, it's gonna be everywhere. And it's already everywhere if you think about it. Because I'm not trying to be one of those rappers who only makes weed songs.
See, like, you know, have you seen that thing where Wiz Khalifa was saying he doesn't just want exactly like that? He doesn't want to be just known for weed and he's trying to get away from that?
Yeah, Snoop said the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, they're different because they've already let it influence their career so much, and it's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? But like, if you can get away from it before it like happens too much, like yeah. But like dudes like Dizzy Wright and like Wiz Khalifa, like Snoop, they got like famous or like poppin' or big or whatever because they smoked weed. So it's like, it's always gonna be there for them, but it's like.
Well, that's what the fan base is, right? Basically, it's all stoners and people who are enjoying weed. That's what it is, and
it's just a younger generation of hip hop heads. You know what I'm saying?
Do you like the change from hip hop since like the 90s to like the early like 2000s, and then now we're in the middle of like I don't know, the 10 to 20 era? I don't know what you'd call that.
I think it's hurting right now. You know what I'm saying? It was obviously better in the 90s, and there's dudes right now who are bringing it back, like Joey Badass.
Oh yeah.
My best example. He's killing it. And how old is he now? Like 19. But he's
yeah. What's his name's Obama's daughter listens to that, dude. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
There's a big thing about that.
Joey Badass. Yeah, he's tight. He's trying to bring back the 1994 feel and like style of hip hop, you know? Cause hip hop right now is just so weak. I think like it needs.
How's it weak? Like in which ways? What ways exactly?
Lyrically, it's. Well, I'm not gonna say politics because that'll never leave hip hop.
Business is business.
Yeah, but it's like how are you gonna bring out Iggy Azalea and tell me that she's the best rapper, better than dudes who actually drop dope projects? Like her project was not better than J. Cole's. Her project was not better than. I could go on all day.
Well, you saw that thing where she was on that interview with I think it was Sway maybe, and she was supposed to freestyle, and T.I. was there, and then some guy called in and was telling her shit, and then she couldn't freestyle like on air. She like flipped the bitch. You didn't see that? Yeah, there's
Maybe
like a huge ass video. So are you working any new projects, big projects right now?
Yeah, we got. I'm working on 4 projects I'm featured on that all should drop before the end of the year. They're all EPs. They're gonna be like 5 or 6 songs each. It's just a bunch of EPs from a bunch of different producers. I'm working with Andre Marone, I'm working with Nick Rocca, I'm working with Douglas, we're working with Hemlock for the P.D.F. EP. Working hard. We got a couple features coming out. We got a Chewy feature from Sacktown, California. Shout out to Sacktown, California. And Chewy, of course, who's going on tour in Europe, man. Congrats.
That word? Okay.
He's dope. He's like through the Team Backpack movement. We got a dope song over a Hemlock beat, which is P.D.F. It's gonna be tight.
Do you have like a release date for the first one you're gonna do?
The first one is gonna be July 4th, Independence Day. That's gonna be the Andre Marone project, which I'm working on right now. And then August 4th is when the P.D.F. EP comes out.
Are those going on iTunes, Spotify? What are they going on? SoundCloud.
I gotta pick and choose. A few of the projects are gonna be up on SoundCloud. A few of the projects I'm actually gonna get in the mix, you know, on iTunes. I'm not gonna charge anybody for them, but I need that to be on Pandora and stuff like that, so people can get that in their radios. That's why we do 20,000 million shows. That's why any show you see us on, we fucking go do, because that's how we got buzz right now, because we don't necessarily have a project out. Like, we have projects available online, but we don't have a hard copy, like, press project out right now, which we're gonna fix that soon. But I feel like if you have a single, the goal is not, if it's hot, the goal is not to sell it to fans. The goal is to pitch it to sponsors and things that are bigger than fans, because it's a collective of fans. You know what I'm saying? If you have a dope song that it pertains to Red Bull, you pitch it to Red Bull. If they like it, then everybody that drinks Red Bull is gonna like your song, because they're gonna play it in the commercial. But yeah, we got some cool shit coming out. We got some cool videos coming out. Maybe that's a good outlet to make me some money too, some clicks on YouTube, because I'm not trying to get like hundreds or like thousands of views. Like, it's gotta be bigger than that. And if I gotta make that happen, then we currently don't have any videos out, which I think definitely hurts us more than it helps us. We're working on it. We got the Denver's Finest video coming soon, featuring Ross, Son of the Contenders, which that song is cool because Hemlock, our DJ, just actually sent me a picture on Facebook, and that song got featured in a blog in Europe. So,
oh shit, okay.
Shout out to Us Global. That's cool. And that song was also featured on NBC Telemundo. We were downtown filming the video, and these dudes with these nice cameras came out, and they were all speaking Spanish and all that. And like, nobody could really understand them. We're lucky we had somebody with this. I forgot who it was, but they were talking back to him, and They put the song on the news.
Oh shit. Okay.
It was dope.
Dang.
It's dope. It's Denver smokers anthem. Like, if you smoke weed, if you're from Colorado, even like if you go to Denver, like it's gonna be cool as fuck. I'm really hyped for that. And then we got we're dropping a few videos from the projects we're working on. I can't tell you about this one. We're working on a video for the Andre Marone project and a video for the Nicaragua project. We're shooting a 4 in the morning video.
Can you give me like any exclusive like leaks before like no one else is gonna know about? But like if I can like release it just on here.
I can see what I can do. Let me see what I got. Okay, I got a hook. How about that?
All right, that sounds good.
A hook. We just recorded it. This is from the Andre Marone project. This song is called Get Wild. There's no verses yet. It's just a hook. But it's like fun party shit, like smoke weed, drink.
Have a lot of fucking energy, like in the
right? Listen to this. That was it. That was
dope.
Thanks.
You can tell where your voice is gonna fit like perfectly with that shit.
Yeah. It's my style. That's all an original song. This Andre Marone project, man, is gonna slap.
Do you like Dutch Masters?
Yeah.
What do you like to smoke? Like the best like wrap cigarillos?
I like those cigarillo summertime mangoes.
Oh, dude, I have one of those rolled up.
That's
No
my
joke.
favorite shit. That and the blueberry swisher, which is
Classic. Jack Flash.
Yo, I'm already high and shit. I gotta go down to Denver tonight.
For real?
Yeah.
For what?
We're promoting this show for the Gothic a week from today. We're performing at the Gothic. And we got a bunch of new music that nobody's heard. Like 85% of the set list is brand new.
I was like, what the fuck? Right, that
Yeah, it
was
was
weird
like,
as
you
shit.
yelling at us, like, what's up? You wanna hit this blunt? What's good?
Oh my god. So just show me this Waka Flocka thing. Let's see if we can get this in here.
P.D.F on Waka Flocka Flame, August 14th at Cervantes.
How exciting is that?
That's awesome. It's awesome. I love Waka Flocka. Colorado loves Waka Flocka. It's an honor that they chose us to do that. Everybody on that show is dope. All the local support. It's gonna be a huge show.
What's most important to you right now?
It's like making music and just like spreading the love of like hip hop and knowledge and just like, you know, like we don't have much time here. We really don't.
Exactly. So. I think that's the problem. Everyone thinks we have so much time, and we really don't. Yeah.
That's why every day I try to work on something, whether it be business, whether it be bettering something for the group, whether it be online promotion. I do something every day just to get ahead for tomorrow.
Okay, so tell me about your like influences. Like who were you listening to like growing up?
First rap song I ever heard was DMX off a compilation CD I got at McDonald's.
Oh,
and he was like, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I was a little kid. I wasn't into rap until recently. I'm 24 now. I wasn't into rap until I was like maybe 17. I used to be in a metal band, and it's crazy. I got a crazy story for the interview that people will trip out on. The first show I ever played was at through Guerrilla Productions, Cervantes Masterpiece. I was in middle school. So maybe high school. Nah, I was in high school. I was maybe 16.
Right.
So we went against this group called Flatline. They're from Brighton. So Jeremiah was in Flatline. And that sounds familiar because Jeremiah is my drummer now. So it was their first show too. So our first shows ever together, it was my band against Jeremiah's band in a heavy metal battle of the bands competition at Cervantes when we were like 16.
Shit. That's insane.
And then we lost touch for since a few years ago. I've probably known him for since I was 22, so 2 years. we just got reunited, you know what I'm saying? That was cool because the first show we ever played was separately on the same show at the same spot at the same night. And then now we do shows like Waka Flocka, we do shows like The Locks, we did shows like Raid Worm. Like,
is it kind of like ironic, huh?
yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
You ever get like those deja vu like types of shit, like, you know, where you kind of saw it coming or something?
And they'll trip you out too because it's like you already know.
And then you're like, dang, so you just realize it.
When it happens, you're not surprised because you already know. You're like,
you're just like, wow.
Yeah, you just look at somebody, you're like, I already knew that was gonna happen.
So indica or sativa? I guess we can go off that.
I like indicas personally, and just because I feel like sativa, I'm an upbeat dude already. You know what I'm saying? I don't need like if I wanted to be more calm, I'll drink or something or something. You know, to each his own.
Interviews. This is the real news. Life in our shoes. Who's up next?
Put your headphones on and twist up a blunt. This is another episode of the Smoke Box. So sit back, relax, and roll another one up. And put your hands together for the host of the show.